What's good, y'all? How you doing? How you living? It's your girl KIRYN PATRICE, and I am back after a 4-month hiatus. But you know what? It's all good. We in this quarantine. I got time and nothing but opportunity. So here we are, and we're done. So if you're anything like me right now, you probably have a lot of more time on your hands, and you're probably wondering what you should do with it. Or, you know, you're trying to think of some new shows to watch on Netflix. Well, I've got you, my friends, because today I'm going to be giving you some shows that I've been watching and have fell in love with, and I think that you will love too. We're going to get into it, period. But first, make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe so you girl can know that you want some more videos, okay? But not for real. I'm at like 49 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100. Once I get to 100, we're gonna do a giveaway. So you wanna make sure you hit that subscribe button. I got my notes on my iPad just so I can give you guys some notes about each of the shows that I'm gonna be mentioning, just so you'll have a little bit more information. Now, the first show is Nailed It. Nailed It is a food competition show that invites amateur bakers to make these crazy and extravagant desserts and cakes. It's so funny because their designs and their creations are almost nothing like the actual like product that it's supposed to be making. And so it's just funny to see them attempt to make these cool, fun treats. And the host, Nicole Byer, is freaking hilarious. She's a comedian, and so she kind of makes the show lively and entertaining. As a foodie, I really love this show. And so if you're a foodie like me, I think you will really like this show. So the next show is Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is quite the opposite of Nailed It. Now these bakers can actually bake. A lot of them are professional bakers and have their own businesses. And so they have 4 teams of 2, and they compete to make the best creations. So there are 3 rounds. There is a cupcake round, a confection round, and then the cake round. How fast you complete the first 2 rounds will determine how much is added to your clock to finish your cake round. And a lot of that food looks so yummy, so good. Okay, it's I love food. So like these 2 shows that I just mentioned have won me over. So if you love desserts, cakes, cookies, those shows are for you. Now the next show is The Office. The Office is a comedy show, and it's based around the workplace of Dunder Mifflin Paper Supply Company. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's Dunder Mifflin. And the main character is Michael. Michael is the manager of Dunder Mifflin, and he really makes the show hilarious. It's so funny. Like, people see these Office memes on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Even though Michael is the main star character of the show, all the other characters are unique and hilarious in their own way. And so I think together they make an awesome cast, and it's just hilarious and funny. Now on to like a more romance type of feel, we have Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries kind of remind me a lot of Twilight, only in the sense that it's a TV show instead of a movie. It's a lot of twists and turns, drama. Of course, there's a love triangle. I can't even explain or go into what the show is all about because there's so much that's happening. But if you are a huge fan of Twilight, I think you'll really enjoy Vampire Diaries. Okay, now the next 3 shows are more reality based. The first one being Love is Blind. And I know a lot of you have probably heard a lot about this show already. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it if you haven't, because it's really good. It's a dating reality show, and basically there's a group of women and men, and they're separated in this house, mansion, wherever they are, and they date within these things called the pods. Now the only thing about the pods is you can't see anybody You can't feel anybody, you can only hear them, and you date that way. And so the only way you can see the person that you're dating is if you get engaged. So it's kind of a fast-paced dating show that kind of triggers the question if love is truly blind. Now the next show is The Circle. And honestly, I was a little skeptical about this show because I was just like, this just doesn't, no, this is fake. This is not cool. But after I watched about 2 or 3 more episodes, I was like, okay, I can give it this. The Circle is a show that brings on contestants, and they all move into the same apartment complex, but they cannot see each other face to face. And so the only way they can communicate is through a social media platform that's been created, and it's called The Circle. Now, of course, there's an opportunity to catfish and make up things that aren't true about yourself. And so that makes the show more interesting to kind of see how these people are interacting, and some people don't even know who they're talking to. They have a lot of challenges, there's eliminations, so it's a really cool game show. Yeah. Now the next one is one of my favorites. It's called Instant Hotel. Instant Hotel is a reality TV show based in Australia that has homeowners compete for the title of Best Instant Hotel. So this show kind of reminds me a lot of Airbnbs in the sense that people have to rate the different spaces, and I think it's pretty cool to see how the homeowners decorate and how they try to impress the other contestants to try to win them over. I believe Netflix is supposed to end up putting a 2nd season on there. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's cool. So the next show is Greenleaf. Greenleaf is a more like a drama-filled show. It's based around a Christian family where the father is the bishop of a mega church in Memphis. So when one of his daughters die, his eldest daughter, Grace, returns back to Memphis after being apart from the family for 20 years. And so after she returns, there's a lot of drama within the family and within the church as well. Grace has her siblings. Grace has a daughter. Some of Grace's siblings have children of their own, so there's a lot of drama within the cousins, and there's just a lot going on. I think it's really interesting to see how things play out with the show. It's really good. So last but not least is Dead to Me. Dead to Me is a show that I really love. I think it's one of my favorites. It is a show about a woman who has lost her husband to a hit-and-run accident, and so she has made it her mission to find out who killed her husband. And she goes to this like support group for loss, and she meets this other lady named Judy, and so they like become friends, and like they talk about their losses together. And even though it kind of sounds sad, the show is actually pretty funny. So I watched the season in less than 48 hours. That's just how good the show is. Season 2 comes out May 8th. I'm so excited. So excited. That, my friends, is all I have. So I believe I only gave you guys 9 shows. I wanted to do 10, but I couldn't figure out what show to add. So if you have a show that you really love and you want to recommend to me or other people that may be in the comment section, drop it down below so we can all be watching it in quarantine together, okay? So don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like the recommendations that I gave you. If you want more of these videos, just let me know. I'm thinking about doing movies because I'm always looking for a good movie on Netflix. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay safe? What is that? Okay. Stay safe and healthy. I am praying for you all. I know this is a really difficult time for a lot of people, but we're gonna get through this together. If you have a prayer request, let me know. My email, my social media is all in the description box. So if you just want to talk, I am more than here for you guys. So, and I'll see you guys later.